I'm Elizabeth Fox. I'm the Regional Director for the UK and Northern Europe for the Jamaica Tourist Board. I started my tourism career actually in Florida. I went to Florida Atlantic University and studied travel and tourism. I was always very, very interested in the travel industry. And I started as a travel agent, so I have some feelings and some knowledge of what they go through. From there I went to work for the Palm Beach County Convention and Visitors Bureau in Palm Beach, Florida, which was an amazing destination and quite an unusual destination because they had a bit of a different spin because they wanted to promote the destination as affordable because their reputation was very high-end. So that was my remit, to make sure that people realised that they could afford to go to Palm Beach, and Palm Beach had affordable hotels and tourism product. And then from there actually I ended up in Orlando, because you can't be in the tourism business in Florida and not end up in Orlando at some point. So I went to work for Universal Studios. They were just building their new theme park, their second theme park, Islands of Adventure. So that was quite an exciting time to join, and they were building new hotels. So I went there to sell the hotels, contract the hotels to tour operators in North America, US and Canada, and sell the theme park, the new multi-billion-dollar theme park. And from there I went to Hello Florida, which is now Hello USA. It's a destination management company, and built up their international sales. Then decided to move to the UK. I did long to come back to the UK one day. And came back, and now I'm lucky enough to be the Regional Director for the Jamaica Tourist Board, which is a fantastic destination, and I got to know Jamaica living in Florida. I used to visit Jamaica for long weekends. It's very accessible to Florida, it's only an hour's flight, so I was very knowledgeable about Jamaica. I loved the product, and I always liked to work for something I really believe in. So I was already a big fan of Jamaica when Jamaica Tourist Board asked me if I could promote them in the UK, so I was delighted, and here I am. So at the Jamaica Tourist Board I'm in charge of Destination Jamaica and getting the word out, which includes overseeing public relations, advertising campaigns, working with our tour operators to make sure that they're selling Jamaica and they have the right product, working with the airlines to get airlift to fly into Jamaica. It's an island, so it's hard to get there unless you fly. So we work across all those facets. We work very closely with the travel agents. So travel agents are our biggest fans. Our slogan is "Once you go, you know," and it's true. We operate a lot of familiarisation visits, because once you see Jamaica and visit Jamaica, you get it. And we work very closely with our travel agents. They're very important to us because they sell us, and they've been big fans of ours. We are one of the few tourist boards that still have sales reps on the road and call on them personally, and we've built up some great relationships with our key travel agents. So I hope that they're watching today, and that they go to our website, visitjamaica.com, and that they contact us and stay in touch and carry on selling Jamaica. Jamaica, it's the authentic Caribbean island, the real Caribbean. Jamaica has a true identity, an authenticity, which I don't think everybody can say. We're known for our reggae music, we're known for rastas, we're known for jerk. So we have a real identity that we can push out. And we're lucky that we can put ourselves on the radio, put on some reggae music, and everybody immediately visions Jamaica. We can throw some spices into our food, jerk it up, and everybody knows that's Jamaica cuisine. So, you know, we're lucky there that we have a true identity. And Jamaicans are all over the world, and people love the music, people love the food, people love the rastas, they love the warmth. So everywhere we go, people know Jamaica. They've heard of us, which is a great thing. And the Jamaica Tourist Board is 55 years old, so they've been promoting the destination for a long time, and it's working. We market the destination, well, two ways. We go direct to the consumer with advertising and PR. We like to make sure that the good stories are out there, that people know what's going on in Jamaica, and we like to create some enticing stories about Jamaica. We send press over there to write stories, to write articles about our product. And we work with the industry too, because obviously we need to give the tools to the travel agents and the tour operators to sell it. We have to make sure that the airlines have access to our airports. We have 2 airports, international airports, Kingston and Montego Bay. So we're lucky enough to have the major carriers flying into either one of those airports. And we work with the tour operators to make sure that they have the product that they need to sell. And we're lucky in Jamaica because we have a variety of product. If you want shabby chic, we've got it. If you want a little tiny motel on the beach, bed and breakfast, we've got it. You want a big villa, we've got it. You want all-inclusive, everything included, we've got it. So we've got every kind of product that anybody could possibly want, which is great. So it's just getting the word out. Last summer with the Olympics, we had tremendous exposure with the athletes and of course the fastest man in the world, and we had something called the Bolt Bounce. A lot of people thought of Jamaica for the first time because of the athletes, and we really want to push our sports tourism a little bit further and develop that more. I think we'll do a lot more social media. That's the way forward, and it seems that our target audience are social media savvy. We've created a new Facebook page just for the UK, Visit Jamaica UK. And that seems to be very popular because we can update our UK consumers and travel agents on what's going on in Jamaica, specifically out of the UK. And of course we've got our Twitter feed now, and we'll actually be redoing our website, visitjamaica.com. And social media will be a big target of ours next year as well. The typical Jamaica customer is a culture seeker, an adventure seeker, somebody who goes on holiday and wants to do things, see things, touch things, but also who wants to be able to chill out when they want to. So we can go for the family market because there's plenty to offer the families, the weddings and honeymoons market because we have that, and the singles market and the couples market. We're actually quite lucky that we're not pigeonholed into any specific category of customer. We have something for everybody. And of course the budget conscious, because all-inclusives are very, very popular at the moment with this economy. It makes sense. And all-inclusives were born in Jamaica. We invented the all-inclusive concept. So that's doing very well at the moment as well. Our biggest challenges would be the cost of travel. The cost of fuel is a big thing at the moment. And the cost of taxes. APD is my biggest challenge for Jamaica. To fly to a destination and have to pay £350 in taxes and fuel charges is outrageous. So I think the biggest challenge is really the cost of actually getting there. Obviously once you get there, everything's hunky-dory, but that would be our biggest challenge. I think the other thing that we've got facing us at the moment is the introduction of these new aircraft such as the Dreamliner, because they have a longer range, so they are able to reach destinations now that they couldn't reach before. So such as Hawaii, you can fly to Hawaii, you'll be able to fly to Hawaii now, you'll be able to fly to, you know, the far reaches of Thailand. And we didn't actually compete with those destinations before because you had to change planes, you had to stop to get there, so it was a bit of a longer way. But now to be able to reach, you know, other sides of the world in under 12 hours means that we have more competition. And there's a lot of competition out there. The world's getting smaller because people are able to travel more easily. So there's far more options of places to go to. And the other thing is a lot of countries have some serious marketing money. They take tourism very seriously and they spend a lot of money marketing their destination. So it becomes competitive. Everybody's fighting for that same tourist. I think one most notable achievement was last year during the Olympics. We had Jamaica House, and we had that for 10 days during the athletics. And we invited our clients and our Jamaican friends and everybody who works and plays with us. And we had one great big party and celebration. That was fantastic. We had the world's media there. Everybody was from all over the world, Canada, Australia, India, Africa, were filming what was going on in Jamaica House and beaming it around the world. It reached over 1 billion people. We had, you know, over £3.5 million worth of journalism, of press coverage during that time, which for a little tiny island like Jamaica is great. I think Jamaica sometimes punches above its weight, and that was great. Another thing was last year when Prince Harry visited Jamaica, we had so much coverage there, and he made it kind of cool, you know, and he ran with the world's fastest man and he beat him, and okay, he cheated, but everybody saw that. That was great to see because we've always wanted a bit of a royal approval, so that was lovely to see him over in Jamaica. And we won a good award this year, the British Travel Awards, and that was great for us because it's voted for by consumers, and to think that the consumer voted Jamaica the best destination last November on the back of the Olympics was really quite a proud moment for all of us. Some real hidden gems. There's a Blue Lagoon in Port Antonio where the film actually was filmed, the Blue Lagoon, and it's absolutely stunning. And they have these fireflies that fly around, and they're luminous at night, and you can see them just flying around. They're like lots of little Tinkerbells flying around at night, and that's a real sight to see. And the waterfalls, there's obviously everybody knows Dunn's River, but there's another one, there's a few waterfalls in Jamaica, but there's one called Wyas Falls, and it's fairly empty. You know, most people don't know about it and don't venture there, and it's just stunning to go there, and you can go on a rope and swing across the river, and then just shower under the waterfalls, and it's warm. That's the best thing. It's all warm.